on. Can't stop, won't stop. It opened. Wrong. Well, all of it except Maureen Lyon. You ain't lying right now. That was a savage. That was our first savage of the game here on Q12. 12,000 down, 5,000 still with us. Les Mis just closed after a 34-year run, but Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap has entrapped theatregoers since 1952, and they still get mad if you spoil who killed Maureen Lyon. It was Lucius, I tell ya. All right. Right, another prize question. Last name shared with, what, a famous athlete, large peninsula, long animal. She has some cute freckles. Whoever she is, I know who she is though. She looks like Pippi Longstocking minus the pigtails. It seems they have long in common. Long animal. You're in it for the long haul if you got that right. 8,000 of you did. Now, this is in fact Angela Anaconda, a super cool Canadian TV show. But just remember, her anaconda don't want none unless you've got buns, hun. You might not have buns, but you've got bread. What kind of bread do we have in the bag? We've got 36 cents. We are offering to 8,390 players 4 questions until the next prize. 36 cents. Dangling in front of your eyes. What are you going to do? 982 early winners taking the cash. 7,000 still playing and going strong. Here's our next question. You ready? Q14. Which of these businesses originated in Europe? HelloFresh, Grubhub, Blue Apron. On my side of the pond, who could it be? They all make our lives so much easier, bringing us that fresh food, but this one is not homegrown. Hello Fresh and hello you. That was pretty fresh for 6,000 of you. Blue Apron, perfect for the New York lifestyle, was founded in New York. Grubhub was spawned in Chicago, but HelloFresh was fresh out of Berlin. You're fresh to death. It's Q15. The director of which film cast Reese Witherspoon in her big hit? We love Reese Witherspoon. One of my faves. We were over the moon when we first met Reese in The Man in the Moon by the same directors. To Kill a Mockingbird. You slayed. 4,000 of you did. Reese had her movie debut in the 1991 coming-of-age drama directed by Robert Mulligan, but it's Cruel Intentions that kindly made her a big star. Q16. Which is the capital of a country that does not have both Atlantic and Mediterranean coastlines? Rabat, Algiers, Paris. Rough on one side and calm on the other usually. If you weren't for Algiers, cheers, you got that right. Algiers is the correct answer, doing swimmingly well, 2,728 of you. Only 3 countries have both Atlantic and Mediterranean coastlines. That's Spain, France, and Morocco. Live in the best of both worlds. Live your best life on this next prize question. And don't forget your last chance to use your extra lives. They won't work at all after Q17. Here goes. A high school from which U.S. state has produced the most NBA players? New York, California, Virginia. It's pretty crazy how many. What are they feeding them in this high school? Is it baked ham or something? Virginia is the state we were looking for. Nothing but net for 1,028 of you. Oak Hill Academy in Virginia has produced 29 NBA players and counting, and a bunch have been stars. Rajon Rondo, Carmelo, Kevin Durant are among the alums. You are balling right now. What do we have in the bag? We are offering $1.47 to 1,027 players. Are you going to be an early winner in the game, or are you sticking with us? 4 questions until the next prize in front of your eyes. What do you want to do? 318 players chose to take the $1.47. 709 still standing strong. 4 to go until more cash. Okay, Q18. Who was the first US president to officially receive the heir to the British throne in Washington, D.C.? William McKinley, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln. We're not talking about Prince Charles here. If you went for Honest Abe, you lied. It's James Buchanan watching the throne right now. 217 of you. He was known as Prince Bertie back then when he was welcomed by Buchanan. That is way before he took the throne for the next 9 years with a much more formal title, Edward VII. Q19. Basquiat appeared in a music video for the band that also recorded what other song? Psycho Killer, Heart of Glass, Invisible Touch. The late great Basquiat once had a love, and it was a gas. Soon turned out he had a heart of glass. Wait, that doesn't rhyme. Heart of Glass we must be talking about. 65 of you can see clearly. Basquiat was in Blondie's Rapture video after Debbie Harry and her boyfriend bought one of his paintings for a mere $200. That is enough to cause some rapture. That's for sure. Probably worth like 200 million by now. Q20. The easternmost point on the African mainland is in the country with which capital? Nairobi, Addis Ababa, or Mogadishu. What do you think? Well, if you went for Nairobi, you went for Nairobi. It's Mogadishu we were looking for. You had no issue, 54 of you. Go all the way east on the African mainland and you'll end up in Somalia, dishing up the capital, Mogadishu. We are dishing up another prize question right now. Now, this is your last one of the game. It could be worth a pretty penny. If you get it right, you will choose to either snag that cash or make the dash to the jackpot. You'll have to make it to Q27, though, to win that 10 G's tonight. Take a deep breath. Are you ready? Let's go. Q21. Which company's name is not tied to the surname of its founders? DHL, Geico, Arby's. Who doesn't have the giant ego? If you went for Geico, you just rocked that like a cool British gecko. Geico is the correct answer here. 30 of you speeding forward. Geico stands for Government Employees Insurance Company, a name a lot more boring than its commercials. Bringing more excitement to your life right now, we've got the cash on stash, $51.73. We are offering to 29 players right now. 6 questions until the next prize, which will be the jackpot. What do you want to do? $51.73. That's a nice chunk of change. 24 players chose to take the cash. 1 player still in the game. All right. You are a brave soul. That is JASPWS is sticking with it and heading on to Q22. Let's do it. Which of these writers won a National Book Award and a Pulitzer Prize for the same book? Joyce Carol Oates, Catherine Ann Porter, Eudora Welty. All right, send your thoughts, send your luck in the chat. They're gonna need it. What could be better than winning 2 prizes for 1 book? Just ask Catherine Ann Porter. Did you? Oh my goodness, you were so close to that $50. You didn't get it correct. No grand winner tonight, but congrats to you. And I love your courage. I love your bravery. Well done to you, our last player in the game tonight. Another stupendous game, HQ2s. Well done. A bunch of winners at different levels as usual. A nice amount of cash was snagged. You came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Hit me on the socials. Here's where to find me. Stop by. Say hi. Don't be shy. We're back tomorrow with Disney Channel trivia. That is going to be a fun one, so make sure you are there. Until then, have an awesome rest of your night. I will see you soon. Bye.